But, alright, so, got E-Dragons for you guys. This is the only time you're ever really going to see it on this channel because I'll never be able to afford this. The extra deck was built thanks to just pooling cards together. So, yeah, let's just go over this. This is what you're likely ever going to see on Dueling Network, Nats, etc., etc. Yeah, welcome to the end of the format, guys. It's not going to be fun. Prepare thy anuses, blah, 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 blah. So, all of the big dragons, and then 2 of the minis. So, yeah, don't worry, I can keep going over you guys. Besides, everyone knows what these things do. They've been the bane of Dueling Network and DevPro for the last couple months. The big dragons and the mini dragons. You run 3 bigs and 2 minis.
Bring it over here.
Then pick up as a Maxi, because our locals plays into this all the freaking time. You Maxi, a samurai player, they will try and kill you, and then you'll be like, Big Eye, you're Shien. And 2 copies of Shien, not Shien, Valor. And then 1 copy of Flamfell Guard, because level 1 searchable dragons are pretty nice. There's also Dragoon and Karkeska, player choice, but it's a blaster target. And so, for the spells, Reborn, Heavy Storm, 2 Typhoon, Book of Moon, no Dark Hole, before people just flame the shit out of this for not running a powerful staple card, but, well, this deck doesn't really need Dark Hole to win. No. Book of Moon, though, so good. Anti-Ophion, Anti-Kaiku, Anti-Jaugen. Yeah, exactly. Then, oh god, 3 Gold Sarks, 3 Rejuvenations. I actually drew a Reju of a Reju, and I ended it with 9 cards in hand. It was disgusting. Oh god, these cards are not going to stay at 3 after this ban list, as much as I hate saying this, especially the Gold Sarks. And then 2 copies of Sacred Sword, and 1 copy of Return from Different Dimension. This is a deck that Mega Monkey was actually building, but he let me play it today at locals, and I 2-0'd everyone without very much effort because it's disgusting. And this is the extra deck. Only 2 copies of Dracosac, because that's all that was able to be picked up. 1's yours, 1 you borrowed from a friend. 3 copies of Big Eye. I used my 1 Big Eye in here alongside the 2 already present. 1 number 7 Lucky Straight.
I won a game with it.
I never went into it. Mermaid of the Skies, I never went into this. I went to this against Marshmallow. Just poke, 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 poke. And then Synchro, Stardust, Red Dragon, Scrap Dragon, Crimson Blader, and Black Rose. I only ever went into Stardust and Blader, that was really it. Blader was just too good. And then I actually had a side deck for locals because people here do play stuff that I don't particularly like to see, so I decided 1 Tsukiyomi for Kaiku and Ophion and Jaugen. 2 Tribe Shocking Viruses for Ophion, Logia, Dolka. I banished this. They have to, well, the Logia has to negate the summon, otherwise the Logia is going to die, because I'll banish a dragon, kill Logia, and get a search.
Love it.
Same for Ophion, same for the Mirror. 2 Meteons again for Ophion. I keep stressing Ophion, but that's because we have Evilswarm players here, and yeah, I have my 2 Meteons that I've just been holding on to all this time. 3 copies of Swift Scarecrow, because Gores and Trag are just right now in the format. Really, if you leave a Trag or Gores out against, say, this deck or Prophecy, you're going to lose it. So, Scoop Prophecy. Turn 1, call spells. You lose. 3 copies of Breakthrough Skill and Dark Hole. This deck is so good, it's so skillful, it requires so much ability to play, and so on and that. It's pretty unfair if you're not playing the Mirror. The Mirror is actually rather skillful, but obviously the Mirror couldn't really be done because not enough people have all the cards for this, because it's like, look at this. Yeah. I think there's that one picture from Yu-Gi-Oh! Memes that has like an entire line of Dracosacs, and it says, "Drop crack would be cheaper." But I digress. There it is. Elemental Dragons, Dragon Rulers. You guys want to know how a pure build more or less would run? It'd probably be along the lines of these. There are some room for text. I mean, you could feasibly not run the Mystical Space Typhoons and put in Breakthrough Skills if you want to, or you could just keep MSTs in for people who try to be smart and play Imperial Iron Wall. Oh, by the way, Macrocosmos and Dimensional Fisher are not auto-links against this deck. They can play around it. It just sets them back a little bit, but they'll still kill you. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. This is Honest TGS, jacking out.